Hey, I started a new project. I'm putting stake beds in the lake here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make at least 5 or 6 different areas with at least 10 stakes in a circle. I'm going to kind of bunch them together and put them in a circle where you can just cast around them. They are 5-foot poles in 4 foot of water. There's about 9 inches to a foot sticking up, but keep in mind they're also nail them down, or I hit them down in the mud with I got a rock with me that I'm using to do that. I'm going to finish this one spot today. I'm just working on a little bit at a time. Each time I come to the lake, I stop by Walmart and get 8 of them or 12 or whatever. It's not any hurry. So I'm just kind of doing it a little bit at a time, like I said. And get them down, and then, like I said, I'm trying to put them in a circle. And I'll eventually get them all, little by little. And it probably won't work until next spring when the crappie are spawning. That's all I'm really trying to do. It ain't to catch fish right now. And after this, I'm going to fish for a little while. I've even considered coming up with some different methods. Thinking of filling some buckets with gravel or sand till about the last 2 or 3 inches. And then putting Quickcrete in the top, and then finding a bunch of tree branches or even cutting down some small Christmas trees and then just sink them. The thing is, I want them to stick up to where I know where they're at, so it prevents me getting hung up all the time. My other idea is to, after I put these in like I am, come along and tie something to them, zip tie some trees to them, or like some branches or whatnot, and see if maybe that could possibly work. Okay, I got one there. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and just finish this one and call it a day. It's not easy work. What I need is a rubber mallet instead of a stone, but it's working. As long as some idiot don't come along and knock them over like myself. I got two more. Not exactly a circle like I was hoping, but from that bank, I can cast at it from the inside and the outside at an angle. But as far as the rest of them, I'm going to bunch them in small circles like this, kind of like the size of a telephone pole, instead of like this. I need to fix this one, it looks like. Couple more hits on this one and I'm done. I can get the fishing. I also brought a casting net today and I'm going to try to experiment with that. I don't know if I can throw it. I haven't thrown one in years and I really suck at it. And as far as doing it from the canoe, it's probably impossible. Alright, we got the stakes complete. And that's my rock to do it more and more next time I'm here. Well, I'm going to be the one that knocks these over. I ain't watching it. But they are in place. We got one done. And like I said, this one here is just for casting from this bank at an angle. It will attract some, not a whole lot. I don't expect it to do miracles, but I think it will do something. Especially next spring, real early, starting in March. I should notice some kind of difference. Like I said, I'm going to make several of them that way. That way it does work. I like the looks of it already. What I figured it out to cost me to make 6 of them, 6 small areas like that, it's going to be about $100. It's basically $1.50 per stick. Not exactly cheap. There's got to be a cheaper way, but much wind here to screw you up. One of the other spots I'm going to put the stake beds is along this short bank here going all the way. Now I'm going to put them, instead of in a circle, I'm going to put them in a row about 2 feet apart or a foot apart or whatever, and go along that whole bank, have about 10 poles going to the corner, from where their chair's sitting over there all the way to the corner, and maybe even a little out from the corner. We'll try a few different things in circles and in rows, where you can cast in between 2 different rows or something like that. Be a good idea.